my natural beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's Toya here. To all my new subscribers, welcome to you, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad that you subscribed to me. So in the previous video, I promised you guys that I would do a review on this hair that I have in. Not so much on the hair, but on the hairstyle itself. So what I'm wearing right now is Kanekalon crochet braids, and yes, it's not my hair. People have believed that it is mine, but in this video I'm going to be telling you guys just about the hair and about how to install it, how to style it, and how to maintain it, and just give you guys some general pros and cons just in case somebody else. So this is a perfect style for you if you're a college student like myself on a budget and you just want to give like a hair a break. If you want to do that, this is perfect for you. Firstly, I installed this hair about like 3 weeks. I think I have it for like 3 weeks now, and the quality is still pretty good, but the hair that I actually have in is this hair right here, the Braids Braid Sweet Kanekalon hair. Now this is not the color I have in, obviously. I actually bought this saying I was going to put it in like just straight this color, but I changed my mind and I had to go back for number 2. So this is the brand of the hair anyway. It's the same brand. So I have in 3 packs of number 2 black, and I have in some blonde highlights that I had before. It's not this color either that I had before. So just some random streaks of blonde hair in there because I kind of wanted some color as well. As I said, I have in 3 packs of the hair. What I had to do was cut the hair into 3. Normally you can cut it in the middle and it forms 2 lengths, but I cut it into 3. So after I take it out of the pack like this, I just cut it into 3, and this is how long it is when you cut it into 3. So just above my, well, pretty much broad. It's pretty much the same length in the back, just kind of like mid-back length or so. It's not very long, and that's why it looks so believable as well, and that's why people actually believe. My bra is right here. So it's about bra strap length. Let me just turn around so that you guys can see. I did layer the front of it just to create some bangs, so the front part here is shorter, and I just flip it back most of the time if I'm wearing the hair straight. So that's why the front part is shorter, but I didn't layer the other side. I just didn't find it necessary at all. You guys already know I'm a protective style kind of girl. I don't really like to have my natural hair out that much because I just hate having to manipulate it all the time. So this is a perfect dupe for natural hair. What I love is that it looks like texlaxed hair or straightened natural hair if it was not bone straight, and that's what I love. It just looks really, really natural. Now there are 1,000,001 tutorials on YouTube on how to install the hair, so I would not, this is not by any means a tutorial or anything like that. So I will link some videos in the description for you if you want to install it, some of the videos that have helped me. But this is the tool that should be used to install it. It's called a crochet braid with a latch hook. You can get it at any variety store or so on. I got mine in Old Harbor, but I didn't even use it to do this. What I did was actually a trick. I used the bobby pin method. So that's what I did. I just got a bobby pin, bent it, and used it instead of the crochet needle because for some reason I just couldn't operate the crochet needle. It just was not working for me. So that's what I did. So you're going to need a braid pattern just as you would if you're going to be sewing in hair or doing a gluing or anything like that. You're going to need to have a braid pattern. So I just braided my hair down in no special kind of direction. You just want to ensure that the ones in the front are smaller than the ones in the back. I'm going to insert a picture of my braid pattern or some pictures of my braid pattern just to show you guys how it actually looked. And all you're going to do is just crochet the actual hair onto the braids that you have. And that's basically it. Then you can style it and do anything else that you would want to it. It's not hard at all. As I said, I'm going to be linking some tutorials in the description bar for you. So I have a bit of a leave out right here. This is my hair, just a little bit of it so that it hides the knots here because I really don't like seeing the knots. So So I just have a little bit of leave out. You can have leave out anywhere you want, in the front or anything. Here are my braids. Now how I style this hair, I usually just wear it one of two ways, which is either straight like this. This isn't bone straight. Believe me, the hair can get bone straight, but when it does get bone straight, I think it looks too fake, and this more looks like a natural texture. So this is how I wear it in terms of straight, and I either wear it straight or I wear it curly. Now I'm just not really a fan of straight hair, so most of the time I wear the hair curly, and to curl it, I will link some tutorials in the description as well. I really wanted this to be a demo video to show you guys how I do it, but it's basically the same way. So you just braid your hair up or put in your perm rods or flexi rods or whatever, depending on the curl pattern that you actually want. You just put in your things, put in your braids or whatever. The way I do it is I braid the hair and put my perm rods at the end, and then I just dip it in hot water, hold it there for a couple seconds, and just take it out, and then you take your braids out when the hair is dry, and that's it. You just fluff it and style it just like you would. It looks like a nice twist out or a nice braid out on natural hair. So that's what I really like. Those are the two ways that I style the hair. I take some gel or even some of the perfect edges, and I just wet my hair, spritz it with some water, and I just kind of rake the product through, and that will get the hair curly. Or sometimes I do like a twist out. Sometimes I flat twist it at night if I'm not going to wear it curly the next day. I just flat twist it at night. I put my flexi rod, not my flexi rod, my perm rod at the end, and that just really kind of just activates the curl. So when I take it out the next day, I just part it down the middle and separate it into two halves and just cover up the knots. When I'm straightening the hair, I just straighten my leave out with the flat iron. For my edges though, when I do straighten the hair, I use my Cream of Nature Argan Oil Perfect Edges, and this just gets my edges to kind of lay a little bit better than they would on their own, and that just helps it to blend a little bit better. Some synthetic hairs, some types of Kanekalons can take direct heat, such as a flat iron or a curling iron, but in terms of straightening the hair, you're going to need a blow dryer. So you just blow dry the hair, section the hair and blow dry it, and it will get bone straight really easily. And for curling it, you're just going to need some warm water and flexi rods and stuff like that. In terms of maintaining the hair, I do not do anything special. What I do is I just I don't use a lot of products in it. The only products that I use are my shampoo, which you can use any shampoo, and I use conditioner. Sometimes I put conditioner in the warm water that I'm using to curl the hair. That helps the hair to get a little bit softer, so that's why I use conditioner for that step, but it's not something that I do like all the time. But I don't use products. I washed this once. Normally when I keep it in, I don't wash it at all until I'm ready to take it out, and I washed it once. I washed it about 2 days ago. When you wash it, the quality of it, I don't know, I think I like it better when you have it in for a longer time. It's very affordable and it's a very good protective style. Now, when you're natural, sometimes you want to give your own hair a break, and that's why people do weaves and sew-ins and stuff like that. But I like crochet braids because the hair is not expensive at all, and it lasts you like basically the same length of time it would last you if you had done a sewing or whatever, gluing or whatever. It lasts you the same amount of time, even if not longer, because this takes nothing to care for. Like, you can just leave it and style it when you're actually ready to go out. You don't have to do anything to it at all. You don't have to go out of your way to put in product at night or moisturize it this kind of way or whatever. I don't know if it's because I don't really like it to look too polished, because that just makes it look wiggy since it is synthetic hair. What I do like is the fact that this straight Kanekalon straight hair crochet braids, which is the Kanekalon hair, is very versatile. The fact that you can wear it two ways. But for most synthetic hairs that they use to do crochet braid, it comes in one form already, and it's really hard to change it, but not this one. And that's one of the things that I also do actually to this hair, is the fact that you can moisturize your own natural hair under it really, really easily by just separating, you know, the space to get your cornrows. That's one of the things that I really do like as well. Now, one of the things that I really don't like is the fact that it sheds like a bitch. It sheds really badly, but I don't really care because I already know that it's not mine. So it does shed and it does get matted, but that's not really a big deal in my opinion. If you have a problem with that, then maybe this will not be the best hair for you to install if you're on a budget. So that's one of the things that I really don't like. And one of the things that I don't like also, if you're allergic to synthetic hair or if it irritates your scalp, don't try this. The first 2 times, I think this is the 3rd time I'm installing this. The first 2 times when I installed it, I almost died. I couldn't keep it in. It would just itch. But when I changed my shampoo though, I'm not really having that problem when I install this anymore. So that's kind of a good thing for me. It's synthetic hair, so therefore it will kind of have that little plasticky look. I don't really mind because looking at this right now, people think it's mine all the time. And looking at this right now, it looks a lot like straightened natural hair if it's not bone straight, or text-laxed hair even. And this is how the ends look. And this is why people think it's actually real, but it's not. So that's what I love. I don't like when I have it a protective style and it's just obvious, or it's wiggy, or it just look fake and people be like, yo, I wanna figure that. A lot of times when I'm having protective styles, people have to walk up to me and be like, is that your hair? Because it looks so believable. I don't like when things look unbelievable. It's just not cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just to give you guys, you know, that's a bit of a insight onto the protective style that I have been wearing for what, 3 weeks now. So yeah, it looks real and I love it, and I would install it again, but it does take time to install. It's not the easiest thing to do, especially if you're doing it by yourself. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to me if you're not already subscribed. Like my Facebook fan page and follow me on Twitter, all at NaturallyMsToya. The links will be in the description bar below. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I know I said I wanted to do a tag first. The tag is coming up, alright? I might do the Jamaican tag or the couples 1, 2, 3 tag, but I have to get my boyfriend to come because he really just does not want to do it. But yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys.